Yeah. Justin, if your dad tells me his Facebook name, I can find you and then I can send you how to get to her profile outside of PlayStation. Because if I send it on PlayStation, you can't do nothing. So, once I figure out your dad's name, I can send you messages and shit. Kyle Pitts went down to it. Oh, he was boosted because of the
one of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set.
I feel like I went all defense for that draft.
Vikings and the Chicago Bears. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Not right now. We in the game.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
in a game right now.
So
what team you wanted to play?
Now, 1st and 10.
If you want to play in the same division, we got the Lions again. We all in
They'll set up a throw.
Whatever division
Rolling
that
to
is.
his left. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Who did the Lions got in this shit? I don't remember.
They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Steps away. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks,
is there wind?
They want the big
There
play
had to be.
downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
What is that? That's a 5 wide?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. That's caught by the former Sooner.
I'm in a game right now.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Hurts pass.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers now.
Wow, that should have been a pick.
Score! Touchdown, Vikings! A 24-yard
I know
touchdown.
you like doing that. What if
And
I
the Vikings
put
have taken a first quarter lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy.
Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a
what the fuck are you doing, Pitts? Are you serious?
It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's able to get it back here.
That's the type of shit they put in Madden 22 too. That shit is funny.
The first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Steps away to his left. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. On second down, McCaffrey. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts.
Oh,
he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Why he didn't go for the ball?
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
You try to use their catcher, right?
That's going to be one he flips on the tape.
Well,
he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coach,
you can't see when somebody switches on, so I got to go back and I got to look at the stream.
Second year, as you know,
that would be one reason why he didn't go
so he's
for
got
it.
to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
And they wait till you get the ball and let me click on the other person that's close to me.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings' 11-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his
Good
left.
play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
I was nervous because when he does that slow back step, I do not want to throw off my back foot because that throw won't look anything like that.
There, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that
shit is scary, bro.
Understanding the playbook.
When you got a slow quarterback and you trying to get out of the pocket and they don't.
Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Try that. Cover 6.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I'm dealing with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny United.
I wish he was a little bit faster than that. He's slow as
Not
hell.
at that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him, and he was
You're
smiling.
gonna get something's gonna.
What is he smiling about?
Oh!
Because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke.
I knew I saw him. I saw him too.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Was he under pressure? The way they were talking is he was under pressure.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Good throw. I don't think he got the first down though.
And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, I was about to hit you. I thought it was gonna happen too. I was right in your face. Strong. Oh, this is so risky if this don't work out for me though.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he's got Lockett.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
I guess I shouldn't have called
14-7 our score.
14-7.
Okay.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was a straight blitz. Like, I brought like four extra people
I think he was
there.
a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
If I didn't use her that right, though, that could have been really bad.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I hit play outside.
Downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but
so
not
that
before
means
he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yes. Good job.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for a 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Oh, he had a tackle.
This one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
No, not yet.
Minnesota.
We're in the 2nd.
Touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He was right there for the tackle, too. That shit. What the fuck?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down,
Oh,
too,
that's 20
because
fumbles.
they are
He's
locked
tripping.
in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
I'll take 2
He got
picks.
maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That shit.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
I'm gonna go
But
for
it's
it.
now 4th down.
He didn't let me pick it, bro.
They'll try and throw for it here. On the move to his left. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
You said go too fast.
I saw something in the previous
before going out. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
4th and 2, it's not so risky either.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Dot.
It's going to be caught by
Why is he all the way back there?
Finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have broken the tie. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision.
Justin played the Lions.
Went into the end zone.
It's a divisional one.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power. Not only did he get good blocking.
This one is their drive will start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
Fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action with Hurts. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Hurts. To the left side, McCaffrey's got it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. Or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. I saw another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
Throw here on first down. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out on the 45-yard line. yards on the play. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And no room that time, getting it to the 46. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 8 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Being chased out left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards.
I'm gonna use that one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Nice.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Flushed out right.
He'll
try and run it. And
I had a spy.
Inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Buying time to his left.
Good job, spy.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
He said go for it.
That one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
I don't know what it is, but I really trust the cover 2 right
here. And that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. That's
stop.
Back complete and unable to break away.
That's all me.
A few yards shy. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
He has a juke. Let me know if you want me to change his abilities. He gets something called jukebox, which that's the type of shit I did on you. Throwing that away.
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out to the half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Take that. What is safety?
That one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Let's see who this is on.
30 seconds left.
Lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And remember, following the safety,
what
you give the
the hell
up as well,
is that?
And they free kick it from the 20 now.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to
imagine if I would have recovered that.
Big time return.
Gun tray flex 3. Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Actually, yeah.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Sack.
Sacked back at the 31. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Taken in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So the safety, obviously a big play, but now the offense, maybe they feel pressure to score with the defense doing something like that.
And it's good pressure because they put them in a nice spot now, having scored the points on defense, turn the ball back over to them. You're right, there's pressure to score, but they feel good about their chances.
That's good. They like that pressure.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone.
He shouldn't have had that, though.
Minnesota. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this.
They got to give me the fucking shit animation there.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Bears 28, Vikings 23.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
I played that the best I could.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
In a little bit.
4 yards there and another first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
At the 21-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to takes this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Sly on for the extra point. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
I know what I want here.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Go. Go.
Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That could have went so much worse.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, shit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you will.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That gain on third down, good for 28. And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Debo.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as the Bears push further out in front. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Bears 42, Vikings 23. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
The extra point is good.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll look to throw again toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
For his tight end.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Minnesota.
Steps away to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Yeah,
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 64 yards. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll go down at the 28. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
The 9-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll run it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how this one will come to an end.
38.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for